Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a look using the Paletteopoly palette and also while playing the card game. So this is the box that all the stuff comes in. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what comes in this box. So first things first, you get some instructions, okay? That's important. 2 pencils. You get a sheet that shows you where to place the different eyeshadows. You get a notepad, deck of cards, and then the star of the show, you get the actual palette. And this is what the palette looks like. The palette is limitless with the looks you can create. So all of that comes in that box. You get all of this. So let us go ahead and get into this game. So first things first, Paletteopoly, why was it created? What's the point of it? Well, the goal of the game is to create a limitless amount of looks that will push you to step outside of your comfort zone while still having fun. And so on the instructions, it shows you how to play the game for a solo player, which that's what I'm gonna do today because it's just me. And then also on the back side, it gives you instructions for 2 or more players. So first things first, you're gonna take your cards, you're gonna shuffle them all up, and then you're gonna lay it out on a flat surface. And from there, you're going to flip over cards to see which one is going to be matching. So I have these 2 cards here, right? You wanna pick 2 matching cards, and they each have a card value at the bottom. So whichever one has the higher card value is what you're going to go ahead and pick as your winning shade and write it down. Now, there is a little twist to it though. If you pick a card that has a trophy on it, that one is going to trump whatever the card you choose, unless it's the card value of 2. So for example here, if I was to choose these 2 cards, even though this is card value 1 and this is card value 2 and this one comes with a trophy, we're gonna go ahead and pick this one because it's card value 2. That's how the instructions are. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out all my cards and we're gonna pick. Okay, so my first 2 matching cards are these 2. And since this is the trophy card, that's going to be the winning shade. And that is going to be Fanny Pack. So that's going to be my crease shade. I hope that is a matte shade. So we're gonna write this down here, Fanny Pack. And also, you want to write down the card value of that card because at the end of the game, you are going to add them up, and that's going to determine if you're going to wear like a bold lash or a bold lip or a more softer lip color and a softer lash. So Fanny Pack was a card value of 1. Okay, the next 2 cards that I have are these 2, and the higher card value is going to be this one, card value 3, and that is the shade Shoulder Pads. Hopefully this is good. Okay, the next 2 matching shades are these 2 right here. I have card value 1 and card value 4. So this is gonna be the higher one we're gonna go with. And that is the shade Queen. Okay, these are the next 2 cards that I chose here. And this right here is a trophy. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this one. And the shade that was chosen is the shade Mullet. And that's a card value of 1. All right, we have 1 more to pick from. Let's see. Okay, and these are the 2 shades that were chosen. And this is the one with the trophy shade. Oh, but this is card value 2, so this one's gonna trump it. So the shade that was chosen is Ninja Turtle. And let's go ahead and write that down. So my total score is 11. We're gonna circle back to that at the end of the game. Now it's time to see what shades were chosen because I don't know what these shades are. So let's see. So for my crease shade, it's the shade Fanny Pack. Whew, it's matte, thank God, it's matte. Fanny Pack is this shade right here, so this is gonna be my crease shade. And then my outer corner is a shade called Shoulder Pads. Yes. Shoulder Pads is this shade. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, that's that one. The lid shade is Queen. What's Queen? What's Queen? Please be something good. Please be something good. Woo! Yes. Okay, Queen is this shade right here. This is looking good. This is looking good for me. And then the inner corner is a shade Mullet. Okay, Mullet is this shade. I like a nice matte inner corner highlight. That's actually kind of cute. It is a little off because it's tan, and then right now I have purple shades, but I can make it work. And then for my lower lash line, it's Ninja Turtle. Oh my goodness. What is Ninja Turtle? Okay, Ninja Turtle is this shade. I can make that work. I wouldn't typically go for that for my lower lash line, but I can make that work. So those are the shades that were chosen. So now we're going to go ahead and get into this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes and we're gonna get started, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this look. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Fanny Pack, okay? And I'm just taking this blending brush right here. I'm going to be light-handed with this shade, okay? Because this is my crease shade. I don't want it too dark. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place this in my crease. Okay, next, taking this smaller blending brush, I'm gonna go into the shade called Shoulder Pads, which is this beautiful purple right here. And I'm just going to pack this down on my outer V. Okay, and then taking my big blending brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this shade. Okay, And now I'm gonna go ahead and place the inner corner shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go into that. It's called Mullet. And we're gonna place this in the inner part of our eye. Okay, now for the lid shade, I am going to go into Queen, taking this flat shader brush. We're gonna go ahead and grab this shade. Okay, so I had to go ahead and go off camera and do the rest of my face because I have to have my concealer done in order for me to do my lower lash line. So now we are going to go back into the palette, and I'm just going to take this little bullet brush or pencil brush and go into that shade Ninja Turtle, which is like a grungy green, and we are going to place it on the lower lash line. Now, I typically like a darker color down here, but this is what the game chose for us, or chose for me. All right, so that is that with the lower lash line. Now it's time to do the lashes and do the lip to complete the whole look. So, like I stated, the value of your cards, you want to add them up. So based off of my value, I ended up with a total score of 11. So it says if your card value is 10 or more, go for fuller, longer lashes. And if it was less than 10, you would go for more of a baby doll lash. So for the lashes today, I am going to be using the lashes here, and I'm going to be using the more bolder looking one. And then now for the lip, same thing. If you have a card value of 10 or more, you go for a more bolder lip, and if you have a value of 10 or less, you go for a more softer lip. So for me, since I have to go for a bolder lip, I'm going to be using this shade right here, and this is called Poly Liquid Lipstick, which is like a bright pink. So let's go ahead and get into this. Ooh, that looks so cute. Okay, and now for the lip to wrap this all up. All right, so this is the completed look, and if it wasn't for the game, I typically would not have gone for the lower lash line or the lip. I definitely like to stick to my comfort zone, but that is the whole point of this game, is for you to step outside the box and play around with makeup. You know, it's supposed to be fun. So this is the look. I mean, she is bold, she is intense. Oh my gosh. But I like it. I like the way the eye look came out. I was worried there for the shades that I picked, but I got some good shades. Okay, so yeah, that's that with today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you.